Human Nature is a 3-year arts programme from the British Council Malaysia that enables UK and Malaysian artists, organisations, scientists and academics to research and collaborate, fostering a deeper understanding of the human relationship with nature and each other. Climate change and cultural rights share a clear nexus. Culture is closely connected to ecosystems, especially for indigenous peoples, rural and traditional populations. Human Nature explores the role of arts, culture and creativity in addressing climate adaptation, amplifying underrepresented voices and promoting more equitable participation for indigenous and other communities impacted by climate change. Kampong Nyegol and Kampong Sting are Bidayu villages nestled deep within the lush landscape of Bungoh. Accessible only by boat and hike from the Bungoh Dam, these remote villages each have a history deeply connected to the land and have been directly impacted by the construction of the Bungoh Dam, built to increase the supply of reliable water to Kuching. The dam, completed in 2010, is equivalent to 173 Olympic swimming pools, all of which was part of the community's ancestral land. As compensation, the Bungoh resettlement scheme was established. Villagers were encouraged to move to a suburban settlement, resulting in the loss of their customary land rights and disruption in a way of life passed down through generations. In 2008, villagers protested at Bungoh. "We do not want to move." 6 years later, the Bidayu villagers won a landmark court case against the Sarawak government, securing the restoration of their customary rights, allowing them the choice to stay on their land or relocate to the settlement. With the support of Borneo Bengkel, a pan-Borneo platform that seeks to highlight the island's creative communities through the lens of arts and culture, the Human Nature delegation travelled to Kampong Sting and Kampong Nyegol to meet the respected Uncle Simu, a leader whose community has been at the heart of this struggle.
Today, this evening, we have here with us Uncle Simu. He is the headman of Kampong Nyegol, and he is Let's brother-in-law. Both of them have been very much involved in the struggle behind Kampong Nyegol, and together with other Kampong Sting and Kampong Muayun, they have all come together to try to fight for their rights to remain here in Bungoh.
Actually, this is our new village, new resettlement. We live here about since 2011. My old village is down there, downhill down there, yeah, and half of the villages are under the waters. So we have to remove to the higher ground, because the government is not allowed we stay in the catchment area. Yeah.
I think it would also be good when as a village you talk about what might be needed, you know, like it's also like I think good to actually ask yourselves the question, what is justice?
Maksud keadilan untuk orang kampung, dam boleh dibina sebab keperluan macam dam ini. Orang Kuching pun perlu air. Jadi kami pun senang hati juga sebab mereka cukup air. Jadi yang tidak puas hati kami dengan perpindahan.
So it is very important that we do tell the story, that we collaborate, that we actually start to allow people to understand what is justice.
So Uncle, will you tulis buku tentang pengalaman ni? Ada dalam proses tu.
Ya, dalam proses.
So Uncle is writing a book. He's in the process of documenting.
Across Malaysia, communities deal with the challenges of dam construction, deforestation, and land development. In peninsular Malaysia, the Temuan community resides surrounding the Kuala Langat North Forest Reserve, an important ancient peat forest located near Malaysia's capital, providing a home, resources, and cultural significance for the Temuan community. However, In 2021, a portion of the forest reserve was degazetted, allowing developers to move forward with new projects, triggering concern over the potential impact on indigenous communities and the environment. Shak Koyok, an indigenous artist and Temuan community member, rallied a movement to preserve the land and highlight the importance of indigenous land rights.
When this harbour forest been deforested, I was start to go to I just finished my high school, and at the time I realized this is something wrong. We need to stop. So we did try to build a blockade before this happened, but the bulldozer and lorry come and the loggers come. They just come faster than we imagined, and even our blockade, they just run through it. But I cannot even. Usually I can just get the blockade act, but I have to go to university to study art. So I want to be artist, right? But at the same time, I'm thinking, what happened to the forest? I was so sad. I cannot just come back to stop it. Yeah. So that's why the only half the forest.
Through art and community efforts, work is being done to tell indigenous stories. Artists like Shak Koyok, through his paintings, give a voice to a people often ignored. His work highlights the struggle to protect the forest and the cultural heritage tied to it. Organizations like the Global Environmental Center are also partnering with local villages, promoting indigenous participation in the conservation of the forest. These initiatives aim to ensure that the indigenous community's stories and role in safeguarding the land continues.